What's good, YouTube? It's your boy ThatGuyTy, and I'm back with another video, man. And we are back on Steelers franchise here today. We are playing the Colts, and let's check out the playoff picture and see if we are in now. We are still below the Titans and the Broncos, so all these games are must-wins for us right now. And we are actually playing the Colts, who are another 7-6 team, and I believe, are they in the playoffs right now? They are in the playoffs, so beating them could be huge. It could be huge for us to beat the Colts right now, because beating them is going to be super important for our playoff hopes. And we are playing on the road at Lucas Oil, but we do have a breakout wide receiver. I believe it's George Pickens. I would hope it is. Keep throwing the ball my way. And 3 touchdowns or 150 yards, and George Pickens will have superstar development. So that is another thing we have to keep in mind going into this game against the Colts. Weekly strategy, I believe Anthony Richardson will be the quarterback. Let's make sure of that. Yes, he will be. But I am going to focus on stopping Jonathan Taylor. We know Anthony Richardson can do. I'm not worried about Anthony Richardson. I'm focusing on stopping. Are they good at blitzing? They are not. So I'm going to focus on running the ball again with Najee Harris. Let's get our training out of the way. I'll be right back, guys. And it looks like we're going to be fully healthy going into this Week 15 game against the Indianapolis Colts. We have a few upgrades to take care of before the game. Joey Porter is one of them. Let's see what we want to upgrade for Joey Porter. I mean, it's got to be man coverage, but I'm going to go slot here because I think that'll upgrade both. He goes up to a 78 overall. And +2 man coverage, +1 speed, and +1 zone coverage. So that's actually a really, really nice upgrade for Joey Porter Jr. He goes up to 91 speed. That's nice. We like that. And Keanu Benton gets an upgrade. This is going to be run stopper. I just need my defensive lineman to be able to stop the run here. Yeah, let's see what he gets. +1 block shade, +1 strength, +1 tackle. That's a really good upgrade for Keanu Benton. We'll take that. Our rookie, who I also really like. Now, Week 15, we have the Colts. Let's go into Lucas Oil and make some noise. Colts, Steelers, coming up next. Joe Schobert, the former Steeler, is a Colt. Almost 90 tackles for Joe Schobert. And we got Colts, Steelers underway coming up next from Lucas Oil Stadium. And we are underway in Lucas Oil Stadium. A great kick from Chris Boswell to start the game off. And here comes Anthony Richardson and the Indianapolis Colts. Let's see what kind of season Anthony Richardson's having. I'm actually really curious. As Anthony Richardson, 17 touchdowns, 16 picks, 2,100 yards. Not a bad season for Anthony Richardson as a rookie, but you would like it to be better for Anthony Richardson. I'm not going to lie to you. And we're starting on defense, obviously, as we almost always do here. It's going to be 1st and 10. Jonathan Taylor is who we are worried about here today. And this is going to be a give to him. And TJ Watt is there to start off the game with a tackle for loss. TJ Watt, that's beautiful. And I actually want to press up here. I love how we've been impressed so far this season. And it's a pass over the middle. It's broken up. Great job by Pat Pete to break up that slant route. And the Colts will punt. 7-yard return there. And out comes Kenny Pickett in the Steelers offense. Kenny Pickett has looked electric at times, but probably has almost over 30 interceptions this season, which is unacceptable. 29 interceptions. We're going to try and keep it under 30 because this is unacceptable to have over 30 interceptions. And we have to remember, George Pickens does have a breakout challenge. He's not on the field right. Oh, yes, he is. He has a deep out over there on the right side. And we're going to throw it to him. And it's just a bad ball. I mean, he's open. Kenny just misses him on the first play of the game. And we're going to run the ball here. Deontay's open over the middle. It's Deontay Johnson who'll pick up a first down. Kenny Pickett just ran the mesh concept well and found Deontay Johnson over the middle. And George Pickens is in press coverage here. This could be big. This could be big. Throw him inside. It's just a horrible throw. It's a horrible throw. George Pickens has a tackle. Does that count for his breakout? I mean, Kenny Pickett just made a horrible throw there. I don't know what that was from Kenny Pickett, and that's just frustrating. I mean, I don't really know what you want me to do about that there. It's going to be a screen. It's over the middle. Pat Pete breaks it up again. We're going to stack the box here. I don't think they throw this football. They do. It's open over TJ Watt's head. Michael Pittman Jr. I moved Cole Holcomb out of there. I just didn't think they would. I didn't think they would throw to that with Jonathan Taylor, but they did. We're gonna consistently press here today. I don't think the receivers can beat us in press coverage. To throw over the middle. Broken up. Great job, DeMonte KZ. And Anthony Richardson starting off 1 for 4. The only throw he's completed was basically a coverage breakdown. Almost 2nd down and 10 here. Richardson under pressure and goes down. Christian Barmore with the sack. There's a name we haven't said since we traded for him back in week 4. Christian Barmore with a nice play. I'm going to play this here, and I want to play the stakes. And we are going to pass commit. Richardson going to go down. 3 people are there, and Barmore is back there again. Christian Barmore. What a second drive for Christian Barmore. And we're going to force another punt. Rigoberto Sanchez back to punt again. Austin breaks a tackle. Calvin Austin has space. Needs a block. He got one. Calvin Austin down the sideline. Zach Pass going to beat. Austin does it. And Calvin Austin going to get into the end zone for a punt return touchdown. Calvin Austin has been an electric returner with electric speed all year for us. And there's a punt return touchdown for him. That is not something you see very often in Madden. I mean, just great job by Calvin Austin to bring that one back for 6. And we'll see what they're going to do. It's going to be a screen. Quan Alexander's there. So is Joey Porter. And they make a beautiful tackle to force a 4th and 2. And what will the Colts do? We're going to force another punt out of the Colts. And I actually want to run this to the right side. Probably not a great call, but Najee breaks a tackle. And Najee fighting will pick up 6 again. And then if I can get a first down here, I'll take a shot off play action. Najee, yeah, DeForest Buckner is just in the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd and 4 here. Pat Freiermuth on the check down might be wide open. It's going to be the 3rd. Kenny Pickett throws it to the grass. Pat Freiermuth was wide open. Braden Mantle punt. Joey Porter have to make a tackle. The ball's out! Recovered by the Colts. And the Colts will take over. A great hit to force the ball out there. Looks like it's going to be another run. It is. Keanu Neal just blocked by... It's got to be a tackle. I mean, Quentin Nelson against Keanu Neal. I'd take Quentin Nelson every time. A good run for Jonathan Taylor there. It is going to be a run on 2nd and inches. It's not his play action. Neal can't make the tackle. He can't make the tackle. Pat Pete will make the tackle finally on Woods as the Colts are putting together a little bit of a drive here, which I don't like. We're going to press up. It's a read option. And, I mean, that's just so much room for Jonathan Taylor. Minka says a touchdown, but, God. We have to keep our linebackers in the game. We cannot go with nickel and dime here. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 us, but not a great start to the game, if I'm going to be completely honest. Kenny Pickett looks horrible. Be a run. Cam Hayward and TJ Watt are both back there, but Cam Hayward will get credit for that tackle for loss. 3rd down and goal. We've been able to hold him on 3rd down so far today. Richardson over the middle. Caught, but he's down at the 1. Great job by Keanu Neal to stop him down at the 1. And do the Colts go for this? They're going to take their 3, which is an interesting call. Matt Gay in the game. Kick is up and good. 3-7. And we're going to run a little play action. Calvin Austin's on a cop right here. We can see what that safety does. If he bites, this could be huge. It's going to be just George Pickens. Good amount of yards there. That'll be nice. Picks up maybe 16, 17 yards for George Pickens. That's the first catch of the game for him. 14 yards on his way to 150, hopefully. Be a give. Najee going to cut it up the field. Najee has room. Najee makes a man miss. And Najee Harris picks up a first down. Great blocking there by our offensive line to give Najee some room there. We go more play action. It seems like that's what works best for us. And our main reader is Deontay Johnson, but I think I want George Pickens. It's just, I mean, Kenny, what is that throw? Kenny Pickett can't throw the ball to the fucking ocean right now. I mean, It's open. It's throwing with the anticipation. It's so open. He's not under pressure or anything. This dig is so open if you throw it right to this hash mark. I mean, that's just unexcusable, man. Unexcusable. 2 picks down for Kenny Pickett, neither of which are my fault. I will not take the blame for either of those. And Richardson getting scared of the pressure. Pat Pete in coverage again. They're down to 2, and I'm going to bring pressure in a cover 0. It's a run. Minka Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt. Blow up the run. Going to force another punt by the Colts. Great job by Minka and TJ. 2 for 6 and 2 interceptions already for Kenny Pickett. It's just horrible. And he finds Deontay Johnson there on the play action. Good ball. I'm going to actually go fast here, and I'm going to run the ball. This could be big. I don't know what Darnell Washington is doing, but it ends up being a great run for Najee. 6 for 49 here for Najee Harris. Looking good. This could work out really nicely for us. It's play action. I mean, Pickens is open. It's a great ball. George Pickens. A first down. Pickett to Pickens there. Play action is looking good right now. We're going to look to stretch the ball out to Najee here. And this could work beautifully. If we can set this edge here, this could be beautiful. This could be beautiful. Najee to the goal line. Najee, touchdown. Steelers. Najee Harris made his way all the way to the end zone, and a touchdown for Najee to add to his year 14 for Najee on the year. James Pierre picks it off. James Pierre intercepts it. And James Pierre could have a pick 6. Pierre down the sideline. Pierre. James Pierre. The second string slot corner ends up in the game. It makes an amazing play to bring this one back for 6. And our defense, what can I say? Our defense is dominating the Colts right now. And Andrew Van Ginkel goes down for them. Richardson going to go down. Cam Hayward half a sack. I think they're going to give TJ Watt the other half there. And it's going to be 3rd and 6, and we're going to try and keep messing with Anthony Richardson's head. He does not like this pressure he's been getting. Richardson running. TJ Watt, a beautiful tackle. Going to make it 4th and inches. TJ Watt able to get there and prevent it, and they're going to punt again. And Najee over 1,200 yards this season and 14 touchdowns. We have George Pickens on a go. There's no safety. It looks like the safety is going to be the only guy back there. I mean, I'm going down right away. Darius Leonard is just in there right away. They play action here. I'll throw that to George Pickens. There's Pickens. Pickens to Pickens. It'll be a first down, and we'll call our first timeout. Good job by Kenny Pickett to get it to George Pickens there. George Pickens has a deep corner. That corner's playing outside, though, so we'll see how this works. Not well. I'm going to throw this deep to Calvin Austin. It's incomplete. I just want to take a shot there with a speedster. We have another play-action play here. George Pickens is our check down off his delayed release. No, Dortch is open. Greg Dortch, who we traded for from the Cardinals, makes a great catch. Greg Dortch. Right now, Kenny Pickett looks much better than he did those first couple drives. As Pickens is open again. Nice catch from George Pickens. We have a minute left. We'll go quick. A PA boot here. I'm going to run. Kenny's going to take off. Kenny Pickett will pick up a first down and duck out of bounds with 44 seconds left to go in the half. They're playing very off coverage, and I don't want to run slants against this. I'm going to run the ball here. We have 2 timeouts. We can still run the football. Sumalo gets up to the next level. Najee runs a man over. Najee Harris is in again for a touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the game. And it's off a beautiful run that Kenny Pickett checked to because he did not like the off coverage versus his slants. And 28-3 is the score. And they're actually going to throw. It's a throw. It's caught, broken up by Levi Wallace. I actually could have picked that off if I would have looked that correctly. And down goes Richardson. Keanu Neal with the sack. I'm actually going to keep Freiermuth in the block, as well as Najee Harris. See if I can get some extra time with those to George Pickens. I mean, I blocked everyone and still didn't get enough time. Yeah, that's fine. Kwity Paye gets back there for a sack. I mean, I blocked everyone. George Pickens was coming open, but I just didn't have time. But we are definitely going to just run the ball in the second half. I don't want to do too much. We just need to stop Jonathan Taylor, man. We're going to get the ball to start the second half. May gave back to Austin, and I might take us out of the end zone right now. I'm taking it out with Calvin Austin. I'm confident. I'm confident. Calvin Austin has a seam, and Calvin Austin with another great return out to the 33-yard line. I'm okay running the ball in the first play here. I'm actually going to run this to the left. Oh, my God. It's so open. Deontay, I need a block. Gets a block from Deontay. Najee tries to hurdle a man. Gets pushed forward by Calvin Austin. And, I mean, Najee Harris might have just gone over 100 yards there with that run. 99 yards here for Najee Harris. So let's see if we can hit him again. And he's wide open. George Pickens wide open. And George Pickens with another big gain. George, we just need to keep getting him the ball, man. If we can get him up to over 150 yards here, this quick out could be open as well. Let's see what that corner does. That corner bites. He does it. Pickens is open. Nice catch from George Pickens, and it'll be a first down. I mean, DeForest Buckner is absolutely eating up that right guard. I'm not sure who that was, but he got absolutely destroyed. See if I can get... It looks like we have one-on-one with George Pickens. Alright. He just read it perfectly. Another interception for Kenny Pickett. I don't really care, though. I mean, I'm trying to get George Pickens the ball. And Cole Holcomb just got flattened. And Jonathan Taylor's jumping over Minkah Fitzpatrick. I don't know what happened to Cole Holcomb there. He got absolutely destroyed. Maybe another run. Cam Hayward's there. So is KZ. And Jonathan Taylor's starting to get it going now. 11 for 68 now for Jonathan Taylor. And we need to figure out how to stop him, because if he gets going, if he gets hot, this could be really bad for us. It's going to be a read option. And nowhere to go. Keanu Benton. Or is that Christian Barmore again? That is Christian Barmore again. Christian Barmore is balling today. Be a give. Taylor brought down Minkah and Kazee. A nice tackle. Only 2 yards there. 3rd down and 9. Benton. And Minkah just gives up a dig. I don't know what that is for Minkah Fitzpatrick. Isaiah McKenzie is wide open over the middle. And the Colts are driving here. I think I'd rather help Cole Holcomb here. It's a throw. I should have helped. I was worried about Cole Holcomb against... It's Jelani Woods for a touchdown. Get their first touchdown of the game. It'll be 10-28 here. Calvin Austin is just returning the ball like crazy. Out to the 26 is a really good return. 10 for 98 for Najee today. And 2 touchdowns. I mean, he's been balling. We're going to give him the ball here on first down. Never mind. We're going to go with the play action here. And Pickett goes down again. 2nd and 18 now. How many Pickens? Way to lead him back to the sideline. They're going to call that incomplete. We'll see what we get out of the safety. It's going to be Calvin Austin. That play is really nice. Nice catch from Calvin Austin. It'll pick up a first down. Najee going to cut it up the field. Najee cuts it outside, and Najee picks up 11. 110 on the ground now for Najee Harris with only 11 carries. Connor Hayward is open. Connor Hayward, a great catch. We don't see him very often, but there's a great play from Connor Hayward to get wide open. And we're going to go scissors here with Freiermuth and Pickens. I mean, I'd love to hit George Pickens here on a corner. It's going to be Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson can't catch it in the end zone. We give to Naj. Good blocks. Najee runs a man over. Najee picks up a first down to the 6. Man, Najee Harris is balling. Pickens isn't even in the game. I think I like Freiermuth on out. I want that corner to bite on Jalen Warren, and then Freiermuth should be open. He is. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown, Steelers. Finding our big tight end in the red zone is Pat Freiermuth. A beautiful play by Pat Freiermuth to pick up another touchdown. Three touchdowns now for Freiermuth. It's a deep shot. Levi can't get there. Michael Pittman burned him. And Michael Pittman's going to score a touchdown. I mean, that's fine. We're fine with him scoring quick so we can get back on offense and focus on getting George Pickens the ball. That's fine. But we obviously would rather not see that out of our CB2. This is that route from Calvin Austin that always gets wide open. I mean, I want to throw it to George Pickens, but if that Calvin Austin route is open, I'm going to throw it. It's Pickens. A great job by Pickett to make him sit down. And George Pickens. Beautiful. We're going to slide our protection to the left, actually. I think that I didn't mean to do that. Lob it to Pickens. Pickens, a great catch. And Pickens jukes him in. George Pickens down the sideline. That could be superstar Dev. How many yards does he have? It has to be a lot now. A great catch from George Pickens. If this is man-to-man, I'm throwing Pat Freiermuth all day. It's not. I'm throwing over the middle of Calvin Austin. Nice catch. Picks up 6. We have a slant. Deontay Johnson's in press coverage. Let's see if we can actually... It's not going to be there. I'm going to roll out. Just throw it. Yeah, just get rid of it. It'll be 4th and 6. I'm going to not... I'm going to take my points. I'm taking points. I was going to say I'm just going to go for it to try and get George Pickens some points, but... And upside, scores now 17-38 off the Boswell field goal. Nice tackle from KZ. Gonna be a first down. James Pierre, good effort there. Can't break the pass up. A nice catch by Woods. I mean, that's good defense from James Pierre. He's played really well in the time he's had, guarding tight ends usually. To throw over the middle, Pat Pete almost had a pick. Good job by Patrick Peterson. It's a screen. KZ's there. KZ breaks it up. If they call pass interference on that, oh my God, I thought KZ got there perfectly. But they say he got there early. God, that's annoying. It's going to be a first down. Going to be a deep throw. Mika breaks it up. I mean, I don't know what that tackling is. Patrick Peterson has been elite today. Everything that's been thrown at him, he's broken up. I mean, it's just a great game from Pat Pete today. I don't have much else to say. Just Pat Pete has been balling. Pat Pete, a nice tackle, man. Patrick Peterson showing why he's our CB1 today. Kind of flexing on the young Anthony Richardson. Oh, he's wide open. He just missed. He burnt Joey Porter Jr. He was wide open. Anthony Richardson just missed him. Zach Moss will check into the game. I mean, Patrick Peterson, Anthony Richardson, he needs to stop throwing his way because Patrick Peterson has Anthony Richardson's number right now. And let's check on George Pickens' stats and see if we have to get him some more yards. He has 168 yards, and that should be superstar Dev. So we can just run this clock out with Najee and finish the game. And I mean, Najee's just unstoppable. Picks up 12. They're actually doubling George Pickens. That's hilarious. And Deontay's wide open. Deontay Johnson. Beautiful catch. And Deontay Johnson. Both of our receivers having really good games today. 3rd and 7. Do I just run stretch and get a first down here? No. Najee will get nothing. It's going to be 4th and 7. I think I'm gonna go for this. If I get this, the game's over. So I'm gonna go for this here. There's no real loss. I think I want to hit Calvin Austin. Let's see what that corner does. Is he guarding Freiermuth? He is. So I'm gonna throw it to Calvin Austin quick. A great catch from Calvin Austin, and that should be the game. I mean, that'll take it down to the 2-minute warning. Just a beautiful. Or unless the Colts called a timeout, did they? They did not take out to the 2-minute warning. See if Calvin Austin's speed can be electric. Austin to the goal line, dives down to the 1. Calvin Austin was right there, tried to dive for the pylon, but couldn't get it. We're going to throw it to him. Good block from Deontay. Calvin dives, touchdown. Calvin Austin. And 45 points now on the Colts defense with tight end. Joey Porter gets torched. Michael Pittman outrunning Porter, who is able to catch up and make the tackle, but Michael Pittman just torched Joey Porter there. I not really anything I could say about that. That's just great job by Michael Pittman. Over the middle, Neal hits Pittman, but still able to hold on. Alex Highsmith makes the tackle, but goes down. Looks like he hurt his arm. That's not a good sign. Alex Highsmith goes down. Over the middle, Pierre breaks it up. James Pierre, man. This guy's been balling over the last few weeks. He might have earned himself a contract extension. Over the middle, Minka able to break it up. Minka Fitzpatrick is there this time to break that one up. And it's an upper arm fracture for Alex Highsmith. Marcus Golden will come into the game. I mean, that's devastating. That's devastating. Richardson gonna go down. Christian Barmore, another sack. And I mean, I don't know what's going on with Christian Barmore today, but he is something else today. Go back to Naj here. Good blocks. Najee gonna cut it up the field. Picks up 5. Dylan Warren, a nice run. Picks up maybe 8 or maybe 9 there. And that should end the game. And that will do it. 45-17 is your final. We have a dominating game defensively mainly. Kenny Pickett did not have a great game, but defensively we absolutely dominated. Over 330 yards for Kenny Pickett, but it overall wasn't a good game. Threw for 3 interceptions. But defensively, 4 tackles for loss from Christian Barmore, 2.5 sacks, 3 tackles for loss from TJ Watt, and half a sack for Hayward, a sack for Keanu Neal, a pick for James Pierre, and we had a lot of pass deflections. It was more than one for Pat Pete, one for Minka, but there was definitely more there. And then Calvin Austin with a punt return touchdown, as well as George Pickens going for 168 and 8 receptions. I mean, and a touchdown for Calvin Austin, a touchdown for Pat Freiermuth, and then 2 touchdowns for Najee Harris. And this should be George Pickens getting superstar dev. He might be our only Christian Barmore gets an upgrade, as he should after all those sacks. I mean, he's been amazing. It's got to be block shade. I'm going to go run stopper here for Christian Barmore. He's up to a 76 overall now. That's huge for us. We love that. We love to see that out of Christian Barmore. 24-year-old guy just made his presence felt on our D-line after trading for him. That's the first time we've really seen him. And let's talk to George Pickens, one of the best players on this team, and I proved it. Keep feeding me. George Pickens now has superstar development and 4,000 XP. That is an enormous upgrade for George Pickens. And how long is Alex Highsmith out? 4 weeks. Okay. Could be worse. If we make it to the playoffs, I believe he will be back for the playoffs. If we make the playoffs. So that's the good news there. But for now, let's go into a just lineup and take a look at George Pickens' superstar development, as he also has an upgrade. Najee Harris up to 87 overall. George Pickens, he has an upgrade. What do you want to work on him with? I mean, he looks really good overall. Probably his deep route running. So I'm probably going to go deep for George Pickens. He goes up to an 82 overall. He's really close to another upgrade, actually. +2 awareness, +1 catching traffic, +1 catching, +1 deep route, +1 medium route, and +1 release. Those are all really good upgrades for George Pickens. And he now has superstar depth, so we can put a few things on him. Let's see what we want to put on George Pickens here. What are they giving him right now? Matchup Nightmare and Short and Elite. I think we can find something better for him. Deep in Elite, that was something that he runs a lot. I think I'm going to look Deep in Elite for the first one. And then for the second one, I think I'm actually okay with it being Short in Elite. We have to upgrade him a bit more to get some more of these really nice abilities, but yeah, we're gonna go with Short in Elite and Deep in Elite for George Pickens. I think we might have another actual ability for Najee. I haven't checked that, but I think we might. Let me see. Oh, we're already here. Armbar, Bulldozer, and Goal Line Back, which are great upgrades. He's close to an upgrade as well. And then we know about Deontay Johnson. He's a short in guy. Yeah, short in and short out. But I might actually change this if I can. No, nothing's better here for him. Short in and short out is perfect for Deontay Johnson. Okay, that'll do it for today's episode. It was a huge episode. We got a lot of things done. We are now 8-6 after a dominating win over the Colts. And let's see if that puts us in the playoff picture. We are up to second in the division, and the Steelers are in as the 6th seed in the playoffs right now. If it ended right now, we'd be playing the Cincinnati Bengals in round 1. And we know what they did to us the last time we played them, and we actually play them here today. So this game next week is going to be a huge one for so many reasons. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys like, comment, if you channel, hit the subscribe button, baby, and I'm going. Pow!